Dear Santa, yes, it's really me. Sure has been a long time. My children are grown now and I'm a few pounds older. My hair is even turning a little gray. And I'm sure you know this year is going to be different in the saddest kind of way. You see, Santa, the grown-ups need something special right now to help heal the hurt we're all feeling deep inside. You know, we lost some friends this year, and it's gonna take some time to live without them and the music they left behind. How can we celebrate the holiday season without being around to sing White Christmas? Those endless hours of happiness he brought to a million hearts. It's with fond memories we're gonna miss him. And Santa, there's someone else that God held gently in his hands. The short time he stayed here with us was given to pleasing his many fans. Oh yes, Elvis, it's gonna be a blue Christmas without you. But thank you for what you left behind, and forever you know we're gonna love you. And Santa, there's one more hurt we've all been thinking about. Who'll play Old Ames Zion in the middle of Times Square? No, guy, the bells won't ring quite as loud when we bring the new year in this time. Goodbye, Elvis. Goodbye, band. So long, guys.
I've been traveling gold for miles, even through the forest too. I've been traveling all day, I've been running all the way, baby, trying to get to you. Ever since I read your letter, keep traveling out of day, I keep running all the way, baby, trying to get to you. When I read your love letter, then my heart began to sing. There were many miles between us, but it didn't mean a thing. would shine as bright as light when I was trying to get to you.
Well, I'm in New Orleans at the Golden Goose. I grabbed a green night down and she turned me loose. Her dress was so tight we couldn't sit down, so we danced all night. Solar system. Lights is good. The generator going to come out here at nighttime. 250,000 of them is going to shine down in those. Fuel house, rock barn, getting ready to open up for sometime next week and a half. 25 cutouts of those, bunk beds, chains, handcuffs, talk to horse, balls and chains. I got his jungle walls out here 10.5 foot tall. I like Christmas time. Christmas, yeah. We got $100,000 in Christmas orders to go over the property out here. And then what I'm trying to do is buy out every house you can see as far as your eye can see. I'm going to turn this into Elvis line for my son. Take her to building down the street down there and turn it into Heartache or Heart Attack Hotel. And there's balls and chains back here, 9 pounds sledgehammers. Everything you think of. And just put out a t-shirt here, make all your wishes come true at Graceland too. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing. Any questions you want to ask?
Was Elvis ever here or not?
Yeah. Every house you're looking at, even every house you're looking at on the street here is all connected with Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
He used to appear here every night and it only cost $2 to see him, 50 cents extra at nighttime. Him and Shirley Feather in last row. Well, I've got a birth. What is the date today? The 2nd? The 2nd of October?
Yeah, now it's
today. The 2nd?
Yeah.
15 days from now, I'll be 65 years old. All right? And when I saw I was 52 years ago, ladies told me in front of my face, calm down, you're getting too excited. When I was singing, I asked you twice, he reached over in front of my face and shook that lady, and she dropped dead. They had to drag your body out of the theater. Yeah? This could be a warden's office. Yeah. Then we'll take this and turn this into Blue Hawaii. Keep yelling at it. Yeah, movie. That was his favorite movie he ever did in his life was a movie called King Creole. Yeah.
In New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans. Well, I'm in New Orleans at the Golden Goose. I grabbed a green night down and she turned me loose. Her dress was so tight we couldn't sit down, so we danced all night.
You don't know it.
Are you married?
What?
You married?
Married, yes.
You married?
Yes.
Honey, you lied when you said you loved me, and I had a cause to doubt you. I'd rather go on hearing your lies than to go on living without you. If your mother's not married, bring her down here and I'll marry her.
We have to go there or where?
Can we look at that?
I want to go back here. High-powered lens, you get pictures of your highlights down the street and draw you in. You ever seen the movie Ghostbusters?
Yeah?
Have you seen Elvis Presley in the spirit world? How's he lately after he died? That's what's said out of 492 movies. What? 2 minutes after he died, you're an Elvis fan, you explain this to me. There's electricity shooting out his light fixture, 5 foot tall. Here's gold figures flying around his jungle room. Here's white lights over his jumpsuit. The young kid's been here 77 times, bringing religious group. There's the first flowers from his grave. There's a mild woman that's locked in with his body. And there's me and my son, Elvis Aaron Presley, where our shadow went to the door at Baptist Hospital. I looked over the paramedic. He dropped dead at 42 years old. 14 of Elvis' friends were all found dead at 42 the same day. 5 women put guns in their mouths, shot themselves. Some of the women took razor blades and they slit their wrists and they killed themselves. And okay, there's where I got the last footage of Elvis Presley alive above your head here. And if people could spend here 14 straight days from Tunica, Mississippi to Tupelo, and they said the film was worth $7.5 million in cash. You ever heard of his bodyguards, Red West, Sonny West, and Dave Hebler and them? That's why I keep the snake up here. He bought them houses, cars, diamond rings, furniture, food, and they tried to blackmail Elvis for $750,000. All right, if you go to Grayson today and you touch that book, pick it up. Every time you pick it up, it's $150 a piece. Your buddy that brought you here from Belgium, yeah. He's pictured up here with 32,000 new ones got to go up here right now. 32,000. 2 more rooms in an attic above your head here filled with Elvis, and 3 trucks as big as a bus in front of your house. That belongs to me for 52 years. We're even doing the bathrooms down here, taking care of your business in a flash or a flush. Flush. Is this your first time in the state of Mississippi?
Yes, yeah. First time in America. So.
Well, I'm a U.S. male, and I was born in a Mississippi town on a Sunday morning. Now, Mississippi just happens to occupy a place in the southeastern portion of this here United States. Now, that's a matter of fact, buddy, and you know it well. That's why I just call myself the U.S. male. Here you go. 2,000 books on all this, the Nick edition. I gotta get out of here. Raps and clothes, TV guides, tribute magazines, 4,000 more toys, 2 rooms in an attic, more spectacular than the Vatican, 185,000 square inches of carpet. And like I said, I got 35,000 more records. I got 25,000 CDs, 10,000 signed materials. And let me show you this. Here's the guy and his wife just sitting here 14 days. They'll be back Friday night. There he is, him and his wife, because they live down in Tupelo, Mississippi. And then here's the people just offered me $7.5 million cash for my son, because I got the last footage of Elvis Presley live. Here, there's a beautiful house down the street, right down here. I tried to buy it for my son for $300,000 in cash. Look at that beautiful castle. See it? All right, the guy put $750,000 cash in it, and he can't understand. But this town here where my folks are born. You ever hear of Peter Sellers? Pink Panther?
Yes.
Well, here. I was had 50 of those suitcases you grip one on stage. Look at this. Did the house all in pink for 50 years of rock and roll. See it? This place kind of outranks the whole town. Yes. There you go. Yeah. Did you sign in here?
No, not yet.
Just sign in for the whole group, just whatever you want to.
Yeah, we fill out our names.
Yeah, just put that down and just write Belgium, whatever you want. Let me get my camera next over here for there.
Wat denkt u voor de festivals? Wat noemen die? Wat komen zien?
Net van ons. De afrit 9 was lang niet in België. Als we afrit 9 maar even wisten, dat zou de moeite zijn.
You got the right change for the tour. It'd be $5 a piece.
Yes, okay.
Now, I'm not sure you're dissatisfied. I'll pay you for coming here.
I'm not dissatisfied. I'm satisfied.
I'm used to be paid.
Jij ziet af.
I'm gonna say this is a lot cheaper than what Grayson's charging all of our stands worldwide. Yeah.
Je hebt hem? Ja. Dit is voor
You remind me of a guy that played piano for Elvis. You do.
I'm going to tell you what I do. I mean, very few people know it, but I keep up with modern medicine, medical science, medical discoveries, different diseases. Nobody knows that, and I've been doing it for a long, long time. You know, I get doctors' handbooks, the PDR, which is a physician's desk reference. And it's pretty interesting. At one time, when I got out of school, I thought I wanted to be a doctor or something in the medical profession. That's what I thought I wanted to be, but I didn't have money to go to college. But I got interested in it, and it's pretty interesting. But I don't read any of the books much that other people read. Well, that I read, yes, and I read a lot of philosophy and some poetry. Have you ever heard of a book called Leaves of Gold? It's by different people. It's different men's philosophy on life and death and everything else. Well, that type of stuff interests me, to get these different people's opinions on different things.
You probably dated a powerful girl.
I would.
Have you come to any conclusions about women generally?
Not.
You'll be 28 in January.
Well,
Daddy was when you got married.
I can only answer you by saying I'd like to get married. I'd like to have a family, but it's true. It's definitely true. Well, it's a normal thing to do. I mean, who wants to grow old and be alone? You know what I mean?
Well, you're never going to be alone. I might tell you what Elvis told me. All right. Two Swedish boys in the English language. Stage 6. There you go. Come on around.
Well, that may be true. That may be true, but I can't say there's not. But they are. It's pretty lonely when you.
You're never lonely. You know, they get about 7,000 dames up there.
Yeah, but still, they can't live with you all the time, and there are times when you have to be alone in a room, and you need somebody with you. But I mean, I'm in no big hurry. I have to. I have, June. Thanks.
You got to come on. Go ahead. Al.
But I'd like to someday. But I mean, I'm in no big rush. I can't be. I have to take it easy and know for sure. You know what I mean?
No, Mike.
You have to do it all over again. Would you do anything differently?
No, I don't think so.
You think dating as many girls as well as you want?
Well, you know, naturally, you like to date. Of course, I used to date a lot more than I do now. I think the older you get, I think yeah, right, and the more you look for other things other than just dating a different girl every night. You look, you know, you like to meet a little more companionship instead of dating a different girl every night. Not necessarily, no. Of course, I don't make it a point to date girls in show business. You know, it's just according to the girl herself.
Doesn't show business try to contact most of these girls?
Well, it's a pretty tough. I mean, I can answer you, but it's, you know, there's some of them that they have motives, you know, and some of them they just want to date for the fun of it, you know, for the fun of dating. But as far as what you said earlier about being a handicap for one girl, still I think it would be better to find that one girl, you know, sometime. It's a thing that you can't rush. It's a thing that a lot of people think if they're not married by a certain age that they're losing out. I don't think so myself, you know. Of course, I'm not talking about everybody because everybody's life maybe is a little different. But for me, I couldn't have rushed into a marriage, and I still can't. I have to be completely sure. I have to be able to trust them completely. I look for a lot of things now that I used to wouldn't have looked for. You know, I used to, with just certain characteristics, a sense of humor, their taste for different things, just a lot of things. Their understanding of me, and my way of thinking, you know. It takes a while. I mean, it takes a while to find someone or to get to trust somebody like that.
That's why it's a good question.
There are men who they don't. In so many words, they're not phony. There are men who knock you behind your back, and then they're your buddy to your face. You know what I mean? And I like a man who's pretty much the same all the time. He's pretty straight, you know. He's himself to a certain extent.
I got a chicken named Elvis. Stunts performed by experienced just hangs around the hen house all day. It don't want to bet. It don't want to cook.
A fire hose. We can throw ourselves down on the ground. The kid's right. It's foolproof.
I got a chicken named Elvis. That hangs around the hen house all
Everybody ready
day.
for a good time? Shall we, fellas?
There was a singer from Memphis.
You got any dynamite?
They called him the hillbilly.
Hold on. What's the matter with you?
He too was named Elvis.
Get out of here.
And he could make his belly shimmy this way and that.
Now look what you've done.
You know time was
You started it.
unkind.
Hey, leave him alone.
Got lonely, famous, and fat. Got a death wish, but Elvis needn't fear, 'cause I've had chicken up to here, likewise toast for him. You know some barbecue, baby back ribs are gonna be my next dish.
Dear Santa, yes, it's really me. Sure has been a long time. My children are grown now, and I'm a few pounds older. My hair is even turning a little gray. And I'm sure you know this year is going to be different in the saddest kind of way. You see, Santa, the grown-ups need something special right now to help heal the hurt we're all feeling deep inside. You know, we lost some friends this year, and it's going to take some time to live without them and the music they left behind. How can we celebrate the holiday season without being around to sing White Christmas? Those endless hours of happiness he brought to a million hearts. It's with fond memories we're gonna miss him. And Santa, there's someone else that God held gently in his hands. The short time he stayed here with us was given to pleasing as many fans. Oh yes, Elvis, it's gonna be a blue Christmas without you. But thank you for what you left behind, and forever, you know, we're gonna love you. And Santa, there's one more hurt we've all been thinking about. Who'll play Old Lang Syne in the middle of Times Square? No, guy, the bells won't ring quite as loud when we bring the new year in this time. Goodbye, Elvis. Goodbye, babe. So long, guy.
Love me tender, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine.
surely there won't be a king again. His memory lives on and lasts forever. His memory lives on and lasts forever. But never again will he sing his sweet songs for men, for God has taken him by the hand. He lived a life they call secluded, but never did he take her own again. Loved by the millions of fans who knew him, and now mourned by the billions at his grave. And his memory lives on and lasts forever. Well, his memory lives on and lasts forever. But never again will he sing a sweet song